Hoi hoi!
Hoi hoi!
Welcome to Triple R series, where I, Lasse Liltved, reacts, reviews, and make a ranking out of every song for Eurovision 2025. I still have 5 countries left, and in this episode I'm gonna do these one of them. I've put every country that I have left in a ball. I'm gonna pick them by random. And in the end of part 3, I picked Ireland, let's go. Like a party. Ireland, like a party. She's from my country. She's Norwegian. Childhood dreams. Okay, I can relate.
Ready for takeoff.
You have probably heard about this brave little girl. All we know is that she saved the world. She got sent away.
It reminds me a little bit about Aqua.
Though she was alone in the dark big space. Left the cheering crowd, went above the clouds. Rocket going high, then they said goodbye. She still wonders why, but she loves to fly.
Where do you want to go?
I hope like I never died and that she's been surrounded still, and that she has a party in the air and always
This is kind of like the Karamelldansen and stuff like that. Very poppy. Pop. Yeah. I think that if people that don't know Eurovision should guess what Eurovision sounds like, I think they will say like this.
Through the comets and the stones, she is howling for her bones, singing along to the
This
stars.
really reminds me of last year in our national selection in Norway. The girl that got 3rd place, she was with a big robot. It reminds me of that.
The cheering crowd went above the clouds, rocket going high, and they said goodbye. She still wonders why, but she loves to fly. I hope like I never died and that she's been surrounded still, and that she has a party in the air and always will. I hope that she is dancing.
Okay, let's show some more dancing of you. Let me see how you dance. If you just... Yeah.
Like a party in the sky. Like a party in the sky.
I don't think this is a compliment. It feels synthetic.
Like a party in the sky. Like a party in the sky.
But I'm sure I could have fun to this song at a party. Back to school, back to reality. Yeah. Here's a graph of how I experience the song, and here are 3 things I have to say. But first, it is really funny in retrospect that I did not understand what the song was about. On the board, it's Laika, and she also says Laika all the time. Yeah, because I wrote here. Firstly, I was very surprised to see comments about people getting emotional. So I checked the lyrics, and I was very surprised to find out that the song was about the dog Laika that Russia sent to space in the 50s. Dreaming about that dog having a good time in space. That perspective is very interesting. The perspective of let's take care of animals and hope they're doing well and such things. But personally, I feel like that could be done in another way. Here it is possible to raise awareness about a very important topic: how humans treat animals. We humans make so many animals and bugs and so on get extinct. And we're cruel to animals. We're horrible, truly. We're not kind to nature. If they were dancing around the corpse of a dog, for example, the Laika dog, then you could raise awareness about this very important topic and give much depth to the song. Like, for example, look at us humans having fun and ignoring the horrible things we do. Like, for example, that would be interesting. So really force the audience to reflect upon this issue. This entry makes me a little bit frustrated because singing about Laika opens up a lot of doors and opportunities to this important topic, but I don't feel like they use them. So I hope that in Basel they will build upon this very interesting theme. Even though I don't know so much about Laika in the 1950s, what Russia did, maybe you could argue that it was important to send her out to space because of research, like we also use a lot of rats for research today, yeah. Secondly, this entry have the same problem for me as Belgium. A song with very high energy, a song that goes up in the energy, but a performance that does not match the energy of the entry. Give me more dancing, give me more fire. Show me how much fun you're having in this entry. Show me passion, because this entry goes up, but I don't feel that she goes up with the entry. And lastly, if this was played at a club, I'm sure I would dance to it. I'm gonna give this entry 5 points. And ranking this song on my personal list from number 1 to 37, I will give it, let's put it at 26 and put Armenia and Serbia 1 placement down. You gave Ireland an average of 4.72 points. Very close to what I gave. Okay, next entry. Bum bum bada bum 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 bada bum 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 bum. Next is Cyprus. Let's go. Oh, for the first time in the Triple R series history, I forgot to click on the record button when I reacted to the entry. But you know what? Let's do it again. This is the second time I'm watching this. I'm so sorry. Okay, but we'll have fun. Theo, Evan, shh. Mysteries.
I've got golden locks and eyes so captivating. I am famous for my beauty. Who am I?
Shh.
I've been told I am a little
Oh, that's so silly.
my downfall. Who am I?
Shh. Mysteries. Riddles. What's the answer?
I lost my heartbeat. Follow the bloodstream.
It's like watching the South Korean series about depth.
Know my name, then please don't repeat it. Hush, hush. If you
Squid Game,
know
yeah.
my name, then keep it a secret. In the ground, in the sky, in the afterlife, in the dark, in the light, in the sweet divine. Hush, hush, my desire and my love got me in trouble. I'm decaying, I'm revival. Who am I?
Shh.
Robbed by jealousy and cheated by my enemy. From tears and blood to flowers. Who am I? I fell in deep. I lost my heartbeat. Stuck
What's the answer?
heaven and hell in me. I fell in deep. I lost my heartbeat. Follow the bloodstream.
Interesting concept. With like riddles and questions and puzzles and.
Please don't repeat it. Hush, hush. If you know my name, then keep it a secret. In the ground, in the sky, in the afterlife, in the dark, in the light, in the sweet divine. Hush, hush, hush.
And now comes a very weird bridge. I was very surprised because this bridge is literally just a break. Just let's wait a little bit. And then start again. It's very fun to go around just like shh. Here's a graph of how I experience the song, and here are 3 things I have to say. Firstly, such a strong theme! And not only a strong theme, but a unique theme. A mystery, a riddle, a puzzle. This is a huge risk, because I think that this maybe have never been done before in Eurovision. So I applaud Cyprus for this. This makes Eurovision much more interesting. And just like with the Estonian episode, I want to give a huge shout out to Overthink It. Their video about semi-final 1, they talk about the Cyprus entry, and they talk about the riddle and go into depth about that. So if you want to know more about the riddle itself, check out that video. Secondly, I like the chorus, but I don't like so much the verses. And even though this is a super cool mystery, it is also a song at the same time. So I need to like the song as well. When the theme is so epic, I wish I loved the song a little bit more. And lastly, one of the top comments on this YouTube video are, this song is 100% dependent on the staging. And I totally agree, which makes this entry a little bit difficult to rank and review, because everything is dependent on how the riddle will be solved live on stage. And one more thing I want to talk about, this interesting gap here in the bridge, because in the song it does not necessarily make so much sense on its own from a musical standpoint, that it's just emptiness. It's a gap. But from a performance perspective, it makes a lot of sense, because here in this gap, you can do so much on stage, revealing the truth, do cool stuff. So in the performance, I expect something cool to happen in this gap, but it can be a little bit weird musically, because it's just emptiness for a second. I'm gonna give this entry 7 points. Mainly because of this super interesting, super special concept. But it really depends a lot on how it will be performed live on stage. Ranking this song from number 1 to 37 on my personal list, I will give it 18th so far. You gave Cyprus an average of 6.64 points. Very close to my score. Next country. Hush, hush. Next country is Georgia. Let's go. Georgia, freedom. Okay. Oh, what? Why didn't it just start there? Oh. What's going on? what is that called? A beat change? Tempo shift? Like, oh no. It was a... It's not often I take the music down, but I did in this one.
Freedom is a heaven's gift
Oh, English now.
we share. Freedom is a human wealth to care. Freedom is a mountain spring for share people. Let it be here and there, everywhere. I live in my life with my smile. Kindness is sense of my style. Freedom that makes life so much. Oh, my sweeter
I don't like listening to that beat. She sings nice, but that beat in contrast, no.
This is my wealth and my throne.
It's just so many things at once. Can't you choose something? Oh, Jesus. Here's a graph of how I experience the song, or maybe not how I experience the song, but how I perceive the song. Yeah. And here are 3 things I have to say. Firstly, she sings lovely. I wish there was more focus on what she can do. Honestly, if she did this a cappella without all of that other stuff, I think I would love this much more. Secondly, I feel like they just put many things in a blender. Way too many things. Oh, way too many things in a blender without checking if it matched. Personally, to my ears, this was messy. There is too many things at once here. And lastly, I see comments that want to support the Georgian people. If what is happening in Georgia is somewhere in this song, then unfortunately I'm not able to grasp that, because I find this song very difficult to take in. I'm gonna give this entry 2 points. And ranking this song from number 1 to 37 on my personal list, I will rank it 36th. I gave Georgia an average of 3.02 points. That is the lowest average you've given this season. Next entry. Next entry is Denmark. Let's go. Denmark, Sissal, Hallucinations. Okay. Okay. Let's see what my neighbors are up to. And not another okay, but Denmark, yeah. Okay, what colors? Okay. Wind Machine. A little bit of Corolla. And then down again. Oh, okay. I think this will maybe go in the category of good song, but a little bit boring. But it's well produced and she can sing well. Okay. Come on, lady. Okay. Like on paper, this is really good. But I don't understand why it's presented this way. We're building. Come on, bridge. Hallucinations. Come on. Nice. Like on paper, this is really good. Nice. Here's a graph of how I experience the song, and here are 3 things I have to say. Firstly, this is nice. Nice build up. Cool. Nice voice. She has power. The song has a nice beat. It reminds me a little bit of When Love Takes Over. That song, that maybe it's 20 years old now, that song or something. Yeah. Secondly, however, it is not presented well. The 2 dancers doesn't make sense to me, and she is just standing there, either going a little bit side to side or a little bit up and down. And the cinematography really does her a disservice. It shows how alone she is on this big stage. This problem with the staging, that is the best problem to have, because that can be fixed. The song, on the other hand, that's a little bit more tricky to fix. The song is nice, and she sings nice. It's just this presentation, but that can be fixed in Basel, I'm sure. Thirdly, the lyrics. I'm paranoid, slipping from reality. You're leading me into another fantasy. The lyrics are interesting, but we need to see what that means to her. If she's just saying it with no context, that makes it a little bit generic. Yeah, so what does this hallucination mean to her? Is it digital? Is it physical? Like, what's going on? I'm gonna give the Danish entry 6 points, and I want to give it more, but I need to see a better presentation. Ranking this song on my personal list from number 1 to 37, I will put it 23rd so far. You gave Denmark an average of 5.81 points. Approximately just the same score as me. And then there's 1 country left. You're my hallucinations. Then it is Israel. I was working on reviewing the Israel entry, and then I saw that on WeWeBlogs they had written this. To safeguard the welfare of our jurors, all scores and reviews will remain anonymous. Then I thought to myself, maybe I should do the same. So I have decided to do the same. I hope there can be respect for this choice. You give Israel an average of 4.17 points. Thank you so much for watching. I would love to hear what you think in the comment section below. And until next time, remember...